Okay, so for those of you that have trouble with slope, let's talk about how the calculator can help you find that. In this particular example, they're giving you a table and they want you to find the slope. But what I'm about to show you will actually work for if they give you 2 points or if they give you a graph, anything like that you can use to find slope. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter this table into my calculator. And so I'm going to go ahead and put new doc. Oops. New doc. And I'm going to put add list and spreadsheets. And I need to tell it what is X and what is Y. So the top I'm going to put X and then Y. And then I'm going to literally type this top part for my X and then the bottom part for my Y. So I'm going to put 0, 1, 3, 6, 8, 13. And then on the Y, I'm going to copy down the bottom. So 32, 39, 53, 74, 88, and 123. Now, what I'm going to do, again, you go to menu to access all the different calculator tricks. We're going to do statistics, and we're going to use stat calc. We can do, the two that you need to know is linear regression and quadratic regression. When it's a straight line, we're going to use mx plus b. When it's quadratic, we can use that to calculate, like if you have a couple of points and you know it's going to be a quadratic, then you can have it calculate the equation for you. But for right now, we're going to focus on mx plus b. So I type that and I need to tell it that the x is x and y is y, and then I click OK. And here is what I found. Now guys, what this is saying is it's telling you my m and my b for my equation. So 7 and 32. So this is basically saying it's 7x plus, oops, sorry. It is 7x plus 32 for my equation. So going back to the problem, it was asking for the rate of change. So all I need to do is write 7, and that would be my answer. Again, if I have 2 points, so I'll pretend that they only gave me this, I could same thing, enter my 2 points, and then have it calculate the slope for me. Now, let's say that I have a graph and I want, or it says which of these equations represents the graph. What we can do is we can go to our graph, so File, New Doc, and I'm going to show you how from a graph you can find the slope. So let's say that I have 2x plus 5y equals 20. And it's asking for the slope. So if I graph that, under my menu, I can put Analyze Graph, and my dy dx will be what I use to calculate the slope. So it selects it, I'm just going to click, and it tells me right there. My slope is negative 0.4. Now normally the slope will be in a fraction, so you'll have to calculate each answer choice till you get the actual fraction, but at least you can find it that way. And then let me also show you how with trace, so graph trace helps me find specific points on a graph like x-intercept, y-intercept. It automatically shows me my y-intercept as well. It's at 0, 4. And so that would also help me, like if it was asking for the equation normally, I would now know that it would be negative 0.4x plus 4, and that would be my equation.